Hello to everyone who are waiting for End of Dragons. Hello and welcome to the Museum Karma to Gold this year. This week I have a hidden achievement for you and it's... Hello people, we will talk about ARCDPS in this video and the BOONTABLE on the next video. Both BOONTABLE and ARCDPS will help you improve. Just to make it clear, BOONTABLE is still one of the ARCDPS add-ons. It is just known with the name BOONTABLE. And ARCDPS is the only approved add-on by the developers as we know of. You can see from this archive thread the developer answering with third-party add-ons measuring metrics is okay. The post is from 2017, so of course developers might change their opinions in the future about ARCDPS or using any other add-on being safe or not safe to use, but it seems safe for now. I will also put the link to this thread in the description below so you can check it for yourself. How to install? Make sure that your game is closed. To install the software, you need to go to the website. Here you can see the disclaimer from the developer of this add-on and some fixes for your bugs, and there are some other topics on how to use features of this add-on. You won't see anything fancy because this add-on is more efficiency over looks. At the end of the page you will see download link. Click here. It will direct you to this page. Normally there will be two files here because ARCDPS wasn't working with DirectX 11, but apparently now it does. So if you're still using DirectX 9 in your game visual options, you download the first two files, and if you're using DirectX 11, you download the last two files. Then you come to the game files. Mine is on desktop, yours might be in program files. You copy and paste the files into the bin file, and when you open the game, add-on file is automatically created. When you want to update the files, you just replace the ones in the bin file. And just to be sure you don't come across any problems, you can delete the add-on file because it will create a new one with the new files anyway. If an update comes and ARCDPS starts giving errors, you can go to the Guild Wars 2 file, delete the add-on file and the two DLL files, and that should fix your problems for the time being. And then you just wait for an update for the add-on. This is the default interface for ARCDPS. Here you will choose which metrics you want to see or not. I will go over the most basic form people use for PvP and PvE. Metrics button here will show you your frame per second, ping, and the last one is server response. I usually keep it right on my minimap to check my FPS and ping. Here you should choose area stats. It will automatically create a DPS meter for you. When you are in a squad or a party, it will automatically add people here and calculate their DPS too. If you want more bars, you can add from here. Here you should choose damage per second because damage per second is the one that is taken into account, not the total DPS. Now it will show the highest damage per second on top. If you want to have other bars showing off other stuff, you should get a new bar, and from here you give it the duty you want. Do you want to see the DPS taken? Do you want to see the break bar? Do you want to see strips, cleanses? Whatever you want, you choose from here. Besides DPS bar, the second most common bar for PvE is the break bar. This will show you the amount of CC you do. If you're new to having this bar, it will feel weird at first because even though you use your CC skills, you might not even see yourself doing CC according to this bar. What happens is that if CC bar melts too fast, your CC skills might have gone for nothing. So don't think the metrics are wrong or the add-on is bugged. It means you weren't fast enough to CC. After CC bar is gone, ARCDPS's CC bar won't register your skills. So it registers only the CC that actually affected the CC. This is important to see for raid leaders or supports to understand if a class with a strong CC is doing their job or not. I keep this on even though I mostly play DPS because it improved my reaction time to CC drastically. Third most used is the strip bar. This is for world versus world, which is PvP. People who regularly does world versus world usually have this on to see how many boons they stripped or their group stripped. Another popular bar with world versus world is cleanses. So boon strip and cleanse are the most important for world versus world, and DPS meter and the CC bar is the most important for PvE. So this is the most basic form of this add-on to use. There are bars to see your DPS in graph, the incoming buffs, outgoing buffs, but I don't recommend using this form of ARCDPS to measure outgoing buffs because it is tricky to read. For that, I recommend BOONTABLE, which is another version of ARCDPS and a lot easier to read your boon uptime, which we will go through in the next video. Also, next week there is a huge patch coming which will change the support and DPS classes drastically. So if you haven't used ARCDPS ever, I recommend waiting for the new update to start using it so you don't deal with deleting if any errors happen or not. Thank you for watching. See you guys on the BOONTABLE video.